single day. I'm gonna make something great.
Hello everyone and welcome to MHC Tech Talks. In today's video, we are going to do the unboxing and quick overview of a phone from LG which is called as LG K42. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So guys, this is the retail box of LG K42 smartphone, and nothing much has been printed on the box. As you can see, there are just few pricing details which are mentioned over here, and yeah, that is what pretty much is there in the packaging. I will just open up the box and I will show you like what are all the box contents. So let's try to find out like what are all the box content. So we have the handset itself. I will keep the handset aside for now. Few of the key specifications have been mentioned on this cover of the handset, and this one comes in single variant, which is 3 GB RAM and 64 GB storage. Let's try to find out like what are all the other box contents inside this. So the good thing is we get a TPU case, the transparent TPU case with this one, so that is something good. And apart from that, we have few of the documentation and SIM ejector tool, and finally we have the charger and the charging cable. So the charging cable is micro USB, it is type C cable, so that is something very good. Actually I didn't expect that it would be having type C, but it's very good to know that it has got the type C. And this one is the 10 watt adapter. I mean, we can consider it as a fast charger. So that is pretty much what we have inside the box. So this is the handset itself. I will remove this plastic from the handset, and we will see like how it looks at the first impression. So guys, I must say it looks quite amazing and quite premium at the first instance. Definitely it looks quite amazing. So I will quickly give you the physical overview of this phone, and then I will set it up, and then we can talk about the pros and cons of this phone. So guys, the LG K42 is a rugged smartphone, and it looks tough, and it comes with a robust body, and it has this military standard 810G which is certified for its durability. So that is the selling point of this phone, and this one is priced at around 10,990 rupees in India. So let's try to find out like what are all the things and what are all the specifications of this phone and how it turns out. So guys, let's talk about the physical overview of this smartphone. So this smartphone comes with 6.6 inches HD plus punch hole display, as you can see, and this one has got the front selfie camera of 8 megapixels. Then on the right hand side we have the fingerprint sensor, so that is provided at the right hand side, just like the Redmi Note 9 series and some of the other upcoming smartphones. And on the left hand side, if you can see, you have the SIM tray, you have the volume rocker, and then there is a dedicated button for Google Assistant, or you can map it for any other usage as well. So that is something very good. And talking about the SIM tray, so this one has got the 2 nano SIMs and a dedicated SD card slot, which can be expanded to 2 TB. So that is something exceptionally well. And on the top we have a noise cancellation mic. At the bottom we have our very favorite 3.5mm headphone jack, then again noise cancellation mic. We have the type C port over here for charging, and then we have the speaker grills. So the body, I mean, as you hold this phone, you will find that this phone is designed in such a way that it is quite robust. Plus, talking about the rear side, so this one has got this amazing back which makes it durable. LG claims that even if you drop this phone from a certain height, still it would be shock. At the rear side we have the quad camera setup and the LED flash. The primary camera is of 13 megapixel, then we have the 5 megapixel shooter over here, and then finally we have the 2 megapixel depth sensor and 2 megapixel macro camera. So these is the camera setup. So in all, this was the physical overview of this smartphone, and as I mentioned earlier, this one is priced at around 11,000, but with some offers and credit card, you can get it around 10,000, or at times you can even get it for 9,500. So this is the pricing of this smartphone. By the time I set up this phone, you can see the configuration overview on the screen. So guys, I have set up the phone, and the initial impression of the phone looks quite amazing. And of course, you can feel the difference when you buy these branded phones. I mean, of course, I have been using a lot of Xiaomi phones as well, but once you use few of the Samsung or few of the LG phones, you definitely come to know the difference, because these smartphones are a kind of a premium brand, as you can see. Plus, LG makes quite a few devices, but unfortunately, all the media is paid these days, and they will be showcasing or making videos only on those phones for which they get paid. You can hardly find any video of a big YouTuber, the tech YouTuber, in YouTube, and you cannot find any of the YouTuber who has covered this LG K42. So what I'm trying to say over here is that there are a lot of other smartphones as well. It's just that how we look into the segment and what is our own use. So I'll talk a bit about the performance and other things of this phone, but the initial impression is quite amazing. The fingerprint is quite responsive. The display looks amazing at the price point. The battery is top notch. It has got the 4000 mAh battery in this one. Camera is also decent. I'll just open up the camera for you, and you can just see, like, the camera is also good at a given price point. Plus, the good thing is this is the non-Chinese brand, and it is completely made in India. So that is something very good, and it is an added advantage for a people who are looking for a non-Chinese alternative. So that is something very good about this smartphone. So talking about the fingerprint sensor, so that is quite responsive, and it is the side mounted fingerprint sensor. The display is good, and the performance is so good so far, provided it has just got 3 GB of RAM, wherein in today's date we have phones with 8 GB, 16 GB of RAM. But at this price point, I do not complain anything about the RAM. A lot of people might criticize the processor of this one. Definitely it has got a very old processor which is called as MediaTek P22, and definitely guys, this phone is not for gamers. So if you are someone who is looking for a gaming phone, then I will straightforward tell you that this phone is not for gamers. But if you are looking for a smartphone for your parents or for someone who is not much into gaming, of course you can play some of the low level games, but you cannot expect to play PUBG or Free Fire, Call of Duty, or all other high end games which are there in the market. So even though I tried playing that in low settings, so I didn't face much stutter in that one, but definitely it lags when you play a high end game in this one. So one thing I would like to mention, that this is definitely for the gamers, but if you are looking for a phone which would be quite stable, and if your usage would be just browsing and consuming videos, Netflix, and just using the social media, then this phone is a very good phone for you. And few of the good things which no one talks about this phone, I will like to mention that this phone is of this one has got the 810G military certification, so it is quite robust. And plus, being from a LG brand, this phone has 2 year warranty. I mean 1 year original warranty and 1 year extended warranty. And in this 2 year, if at all your screen is damaged, so you have the screen replacement policy as well in the place. So that is also something very good, which quite a few people only talk about. And in all, it is having a quite decent configuration. So I will be using it for a while as my daily driver, and then maybe after a week or so I will be making an in-depth review of this phone, where we will be talking good things and bad things about this phone. But for now, just to give the initial impression, I think this one is a good phone from a big brand, LG, and definitely there is no much hype about this phone. That's the reason a lot of people are not making video about this one. But I am definitely satisfied for by using this phone, as I had brought it for my parents, so their usage would be definitely not much high gaming. So apart from high gaming, all other things would be working flawlessly in this one. So guys, this was just the initial impression and unboxing of LG K42. If you have any queries about this phone, do drop your queries in the comment section below. And that's pretty much for this video. This is Mayank from MHC Tech Talks signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in next one.